So today I'm going to be talking about why 99% of people fail when it comes to trying to sell t-shirts on Redbubble or even on other print-on-demand sites in general. I'll be going through a lot of information and a lot of things people aren't really focusing on that are leading to them not getting sales. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure to watch this till the end. There's going to be a lot of valuable information in this. Hi guys, my name is Phil and welcome to the Money Game YouTube channel. For anyone that's new around here, I make print-on-demand content to both motivate and to give you guys tips and tricks on how you can improve your print-on-demand shops. Now, if you happen to be new around here and you're looking to learn how to make some extra money online, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. That way you won't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. And on the channel, we really do appreciate likes. So if you do go on to get any sort of value from this video at all, a like rating is very much appreciated. Now, for those that like to do a little bit of extra research, for those that want a little more information, I've got a free print-on-demand starter guide that's linked down in the description. That features a lot of the tips and information that I used when I was first starting out on sites like Redbubble to get my first sales. And alongside that, for anyone who's looking to make this into more of a full-time thing, I also have a paid step-by-step guide that will pretty much fast-track you to print-on-demand success that's linked down below. Now, like I said, we'll be talking about why 99% of people don't actually have any success when it comes to selling t-shirts on Redbubble. But before I jump onto that, let's quickly celebrate the 1% that are doing well. This is over on the Facebook group, so if you've not joined already, the link is also down in the description. The main things that people need to focus on when it comes to t-shirts is firstly the font and colors used for the font. I've also got down there the colors of the shirts that are being used, as that is something that's actually very important. We've got kids t-shirts. Now, for the most part, people don't actually activate them and they miss out on a lot of sales. And then finally, we've got scalable t-shirt designs. Now, these four things that I've mentioned, I'm going to be breaking them down in this video. And these are the main four things that I feel are leading to a lot of people failing to have any sort of success. Print on demand, once again, it's a broad spectrum, and a lot of the information that I'll be talking about today can actually be implemented outside of Redbubble for those that use merch by Amazon. These are tips that can also be implemented in your designs as well, mainly because the way people find t-shirt designs through Amazon is very similar through the search system on Redbubble. Getting straight into this is what you'd usually see when you search t-shirts on Redbubble. Now, these are some of the best sellers, the t-shirts that appear on the first page when you just click t-shirts. Now, one thing I noticed now, even when I started, was the fact that a lot of these designs look very professional, artistic, and there isn't a lot of text-based designs. The main reason I talk about this is because I understand for anyone who might be new to Redbubble, they might be thinking these are the only type of things that sell. Well, from my experience, that's not the case. Now, with Redbubble, obviously you have these types of designs that do well, but you also have a section of text-based designs that perform quite well. And that's mainly what I'm going to be covering as we get through this video in regards of how you guys should be designing your designs so that they can actually stand out. What you can see here is just a quick example of what I mean when I talk about standing out. Now, I've highlighted 5 designs, as you guys can see there, and what these designs all have in common is the fact that they filled in the space in terms of the dimensions used for the t-shirt. As you can see there, they're not small designs, they're designs that are bold, that are easy to read. So if someone is searching through Redbubble, they'll be able to actually know what is said on these shirts, and if it's something they're interested in, this is something that could potentially buy. And this method works very, very well in any niche. If you can design using bold fonts, big images, things like this will make you stand out. And in my opinion, I feel like 99% of the people that don't have any success on Redbubble create very small designs, small text designs that they feel look good in their eyes, but when it comes to the broader spectrum of things, people don't actually end up clicking on them because they struggle to read what those things actually say. talking about that, this is a quick example of that. So I've highlighted 3 t-shirts there where it's very, very hard to actually see what the t-shirts say. Even right now, I couldn't tell you properly what they say. And a lot of people are designing t-shirts like this. I'm mentioning it here because I know a lot of people that watch my videos might even be doing this. And if you are, you want to make sure that you stop creating designs like this. Designs like this sell very, very rarely. You're mainly ever going to see sales in designs like this if it's something that people may have seen a celebrity wear, and because the style is similar, they might be buying it. But if you're trying to go into different niches using designs that are small like this, especially on t-shirts, you will struggle to get sales, if any. But yeah, I just wanted to highlight this as well, just so you guys can see what you should not be doing when it comes to designing your t-shirt. Next up, we've got fonts. Now, talking about fonts, the fonts that I've highlighted here are just a few fonts that you guys can actually try to implement on your shirts to make them bolder, or to even just add a variation in style. Now, the main 2 I stick to are the top 2. So we've got the Bieber's font and we've got the Impact font. Both fonts are fonts that can really fill up a t-shirt. The other 2 fonts I've got there are fillers. There's a lot more fonts out there that you guys can use. You also want to be making sure that you're always searching for royalty-free fonts as well, as that just keeps you protected from anyone potentially maybe even taking your designs down in the future. Nevertheless, fonts that stand out make the difference. If you can stand out against your competition, you can get clicks, you can get traffic, you can get sales. And that's one thing that I don't think a lot of people actually bear in mind. Now, when we talk about t-shirt colors, Redbubble allows you to have a variation of t-shirt colors. Customers usually end up having a broad spectrum of colors to choose from. In this situation, I'm talking about the t-shirt that you choose to be your front product image. This is for anyone who does actually focus mainly on t-shirts. Now, the main colors I focus on, and the main colors you guys should focus on, are white, black, and gray. I know the third t-shirt doesn't look that gray, but trust me, it is. And these are the 3 main colors that sell well. This is also highlighted through sites like Amazon. On Merch by Amazon, a lot of people buy black t-shirts with white design, followed by gray t-shirts with black designs. This also transfers over to Redbubble. So you want to be making sure that if you're making design, unless the trend that the design is in has a specific color theme that goes with it, these are the 3 main colors you want to be focusing on when it comes to your shirts. And text wise, with a white shirt, you want to be putting black text on. A black shirt, you want to be putting white text on, and then a gray shirt, you want to be putting black text on. Even though it might not seem like it, little things like this do make a difference, and all these little things will put you into the 1% of people that are actually doing very, very well on Redbubble. Now, as we move on to kids t-shirts, I just want to quickly say that kids t-shirts fall under kids and baby clothing. Now, a lot of people till this day don't even know that this is something that you can access on Redbubble, mainly because this is an option that's usually checked off on Redbubble. Now, for anyone who doesn't know how to activate this, what I'll do, I'll link a video down in the description where I went in depth into kids clothing, how to activate them, and all the fun stuff when it comes to this. You can watch that and you can follow that step by step. But just generally speaking, kids clothing can allow you to get a lot more sales, mainly because there's still people out there that don't even know that it's a thing you can activate, which puts you at a competitive advantage. There's a variation of kids t-shirts. There's baby t-shirts, toddler t-shirts, and then t-shirts ranging up to kids that are in their early teens. So there's a lot you can do to play around with that. Moving us on to Scalable Designs, we've got 3 options that I've put there for you guys. So the first one is a kids t-shirt, once again linking to what we've just looked at, and it says this is what an awesome 5-year-old looks like. Now, the good thing about this design, and the thing that makes this design scalable, is the fact that all you would need to do is just change the age. Once again, I've covered scalable designs in other videos, but when it comes to t-shirts, scalable designs are definitely the way to go, mainly because it kind of relieves stress from yourself, and you can create a lot more designs in a short space of time by just changing a number in this instance. And then besides that, we've got the vintage t-shirt. So as you can see there, it says vintage 1970, vintage 1980. Obviously the vintage 1970 would be for someone who's turned 50 in 2020, the 1980 for someone who's turned 40 in 2020. And to be honest, these are fairly simple designs you guys can actually go out there and make yourself. Now, if someone was to come over to ask me what I feel is the most important thing when it comes to trying to sell t-shirts, it's standing out against your competition. So if you're on Redbubble, you just want to be making sure that you're using bold fonts. You want to get creative with it. You want to be using distress effect just to add a little bit more flavor to your designs. And for those who don't know how to actually make distressed styled text, I've done a tutorial which I'll link down in the description. You can follow along. I even give away some free distressed effects you guys can use for your designs. Once again, that video is down below. Yes, make sure you are standing out with your design. Make sure that you are creating scalable designs to make sure that you can create a lot of designs in a short space of time. Anyone can be successful on Redbubble selling shirts. I never push anyone to start off by selling shirts at first. I always recommend other products like stickers, but once you start to get sales in, implementing this information when it comes to products like t-shirts will allow you to fall into the 1% of people that perform very, very well. Nevertheless, if you've made it to this point of the video, down in the comment section, comment down, I am the 1%. Every time I make these style of videos, I always get you guys to comment that, because I know for a fact you will come back in the future and you will be telling me that you are making sales that are very, very well deserved. Nevertheless, you guys are amazing. Always remember that everything is rigged in your favor, and manifest success.